Brother, let me tell you something that is breaking men every single day. Something you may not even realize is eating you alive. It is not failure. It is not rejection. It is not loss. It is comparison. The silent trap. The invisible poison. The quiet killer of confidence. You wake up, you check your phone, and already you are behind. Some man your age has a better car. Another has a bigger house. Another is married to the woman of your dreams. Another travels the world. And you look at yourself in the mirror and wonder, what am I even doing? Why am I not there yet? And that question, why am I not there yet, is the dagger. That is the trap. Because the moment you start comparing your path to another man's, you lose sight of your own. You forget the mission you were born for. You forget the fire in your chest. You forget that your journey is yours alone. Comparison is the thief of joy, but more than that, it is the thief of power. Because while you are busy watching another man, you are not sharpening your own sword. While you are scrolling through another man's highlight reel, you are not writing your own. While you are wasting hours hating your reflection, another man is grinding, bleeding, building, and when you meet him in the arena of life, he will destroy you. Not because he was better, but because you gave away your focus. Brother, hear me. The only man you are in competition with is the man you were yesterday. That's it. That's the only battle that matters. Were you stronger than you were yesterday? Were you more disciplined than you were yesterday? Did you move one step closer to your vision than you did yesterday? That is the fight. And if you keep winning that fight, day after day, you will build a life that no comparison can touch. But if you keep measuring yourself against others, you will forever be a slave to their achievements, a slave to their timelines, a slave to their pace. And you were not born to be a slave. You don't see their failures. You don't see their breakdowns. You don't see their nights of doubt, their hidden regrets, their quiet battles. You only see the surface. You only see what they let you see. And then you compare your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. And of course you feel small. Of course you feel lost. Of course you feel like you are not enough. But let me remind you, no king ever became a king by imitating another. No warrior ever became great by copying another's fight. They became great because they embraced their own road, their own pain, their own fire. Comparison tells you you're late. But brother, there is no late in destiny. There is only your time. And if your time hasn't come yet, that doesn't mean you're behind. It means you're still being forged. The blacksmith does not pull the sword from the fire too early. The sword must endure the heat, the hammer, the shaping, until it is ready. And so must you. Your brother's success is not your failure. Another man's rise is not your fall. The only fall is when you stop climbing because you are too busy staring at someone else's mountain. Let me give it to you straight. The only way out of the comparison trap is discipline. Discipline to put your head down and grind. Discipline to stop scrolling and start building. Discipline to take pride in small progress. To celebrate your own victories. To fight your own battles. Every time you catch yourself comparing, ask, am I better than I was yesterday? If the answer is yes, you are winning. If the answer is no, then stop staring at them and get back to work. Brother, let me tell you what comparison really is. It is disrespect. Disrespect to yourself. Disrespect to your journey. Disrespect to the God who gave you a unique mission. Because when you compare, you are saying, my path is not enough. My life is not worthy unless it looks like his. But you were not made to look like him. You were made to be you, and no one else can be you. That is your advantage. That is your weapon. That is the crown that only you can wear. You know what comparison does. It blinds you to gratitude. It blinds you to the progress you've made. It blinds you to the storms you survived that others would have drowned in. It blinds you to the scars that prove your strength. Because you are too busy wishing you had his story instead of honoring your own. But your story is power. Your scars are power. Your setbacks are power. Your battles are power. And the day you stop comparing is the day you start using that power to carve a life that no one else could ever live. So hear me, warrior. Stop staring at their lane. Stay in yours. Stop envying their crown. Forge yours. Stop hating their success. Build your own. Because every minute you waste comparing is a minute stolen from your legacy. And your legacy is too important to waste. The comparison trap is a prison with open doors. You can walk out anytime, but most men won't, because they are addicted to the poison. They are addicted to scrolling, addicted to jealousy, addicted to feeling small. Don't be most men. Be the man who walks out. Be the man who shuts the phone, looks in the mirror, and says, "The only man I'm competing with is you, and tomorrow I will beat you." Brother, this is your reminder. Your pace is your pace. Your time is your time. Your destiny is your destiny. And when you stop comparing, you will finally have the focus, the fire, and the freedom to become unstoppable.